Now, one thing that I like to do quite often is to monitor the level of all vocals in a recording. I tend to be really serious about this because that's what sells your record. And pretty much the vocals. The vocals make or break a recording. I don't care if it's rap or whatever. And my idea is to make sure every word is heard clearly and it has what it needs. Now here you're going to notice I have some breakpoints set up here in my volume channel for this particular vocal. I'm going to play from this point right here. So, as you can see here, I've got some points that you'll check out. I'm going to go right here and go closer. That as the vocal went down here, I wanted to make this a little bit longer. So make sure you can hear the breath in the voice. To me, that's important. Now, it's good to have a compressor. As you'll see, I have a compressor on a track. Let's go and go to our inserts, A. And I've got a compressor right here. Let's pull it back up here. Here it is. So I've got a compressor on it. I'm trying to keep it tight so that if anything goes below a certain level, it raises it up a little bit. But this is pretty low, a little bit very low. I don't want to hear this. So some parts you may not want to. I want to hear a little bit more. Of course, it has a good breathy feel in the beginning of the song. And it gives a good intimate sound to her and the audience or the listener. And we want to make sure that's felt. So I'm going to do that. Also here, I'll have some breaths here. Like in the beginning of this track right here. It's a little breath right here. So I brought this down a little bit. And I can, instead of being in read, I can go back here to just off and listen back to it. Now, I'll just solo it probably here and solo the group for it and get a better idea. You'll hear it right here. See that little noise right there? That's the noise I want to get rid of. So, what I'll do is I'll get rid of it like this. There's a little V shape there. The next section. So I go through every section. I listen to every word. It's important because this is going to help make or break the singer. Your artist will love it. And if you're working for a client, they'll go like, wow, I sound better than I thought I did. And they always want to come back to you. So right here is another vocal part here. I got a breath there. Right here. I'll sort of grab this. I'm going to highlight this here. I am in grid. I'm going to go back to slip a little bit here, slip mode, right here, and I'll play it back. So I got a loop play. See, I don't want that sound. So what I'll normally do is I'll do this thing here, then I'll go back to read and see how it sounds. So it's not as loud as before, but it's nice. It's like a quick breath. It doesn't have that unnaturalness where if I took the whole thing out, but it gives us like a short breath. It sounds like a short breath there. Now watch, I'll play from the top again with the automation going on. And it's got a real nice soft intimacy to it. Not too much as breathing going on. So when I'm doing vocals, I will go through every section of these vocals and make sure they're right. And this is a great thing to do because that way you get this feel of vocal. You can hear it back in the track. If you want to raise it up later on, you can. And then once you do that, you can play the whole track again. I'll play it back with the music again now. I'll start from right about here. And it sounds great. Now for me, my problem here probably would be the strings. I probably want to bring the strings down a little bit. They are almost on the same level as the vocals, but everything else sounds good. And this is important to do whenever you're recording, is to make sure those vocals are even. I check every single vocal. It may take some time to do, but once you get it done, you're going to love it.